Hello everybody and welcome back to PurePack here on the Caplex server. Welcome back to the Manor. Manor, castle, home, unfinished home. As you can see, I have not done much work. Just from looking at the map, you can tell I haven't done much work. It's pretty much the same as it's always been. But that's only on the surface. Underneath, I have been doing work. As you can see, just from walking out here, there's this big marble wall here, made out of just raw marble. I decided to install this. It does make this area seem a lot smaller, and it is a lot smaller. I did expand out this area a little bit, pushed out this way, dug up all the dirt and put in some more polished andesite, and ended up making another copper chest for weapons and gear, because this one I had made for armor and mob loot had filled up, basically, so I just made another one. But yes, so, as you can see, the door's open. I have built a wall and removed my cherry door because my plan is to expand the altar, and the altar needed room, so I dug out the area where I needed to for expanding the altar, and decided to build this wall because I could. Now, next tier, because this is only going to be tier 4, and there's 5 tiers, I think, maybe 6. I think there's only 5. But that's probably going to pull out even more, so I don't know what I'm going to do then. But as you can see, we are sinking deeper into the ground as we go as well, so that's fun as well. I moved the incense brazier, and I also made 4 more runes of sacrifice, because boy, do I need a lot of blood for this next upgrade. I need 28 blank runes to go around the base of this thing, and right now you can see I only have 21. So that's what I have been up to mostly, is draining my own blood and sacrificing cows. But look, I have 3 weak blood shards. Yay! One of these I need in order to upgrade my altar. Another one I need to make another tier blood orb. And actually, I don't have the 3rd tier blood orb right now. I've only got the first 2, the weak and the apprentice. I have not made the magical one. Kinda because I haven't upgraded the capacity on my altar. If I come over here, you can see I only have a capacity of 10,000. How much do I need for this? 25,000. So I need upgrade capacity, and actually, if I need 25,000 for that, next needs another 25,000. So I definitely have to upgrade capacity. Capacity upgrades aren't that much. I just need more slates and runes. Goody. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. And don't worry, I'm not just going to be doing it on camera as well. The plan is for this episode, I want to make, my chair keeps squeaking because I'm not sitting in it properly. I want to make the demon pylon, because that should give us, should help produce more demon will crystals, which is what I would like. But first thing I'm going to do is, since we have, oh, I actually already had another reinforced slate. Boop. I'm going to go ahead and make a capacity upgrade and see what that upgrades my capacity to, because I actually have 3 buckets here, and they've just been sitting there for when I need them. So let's make a capacity upgrade. It looks like I'm going to need polished stuff, or is it straight stone? No, diorite should work. Imbued slate. That's why. The imbued slate's the next stage. which requires another 5,000. How much is in the altar right now? 3,000. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Well, we're gonna bleed in, see if we can get this imbued slate, because I'm really hoping. I don't remember how much this capacity is supposed to upgrade it to. I'm hoping it's a good number and not a crappy number. But yes, so the blood shards. What I was saying, I was talking about the demon pylon. I want to make the demon pylon for the next one. Are you done? I don't want to pull you out if you're not done. You look done. Imbued slate. Okay, good. All right. Mana pylon. I was talking about. Yeah, I want to make it, and hopefully it will produce an upgrade of words that don't want to come out of my mouth. Capacity is now. Oh, is it? Why is it going down? It was dropping there for a second. I'm not crazy. I know it was. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I added the capacity rune and it needed to fill it up. But we only have an extra 2,000. So that's not good. I'm going to need more of those. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to leave that for now. I was still talking about the pylon. I want to make the pylon to hopefully draw in Demon Will into this chunk and hopefully form crystals without me having to use the will out of my Tartaric gem. I don't know exactly if it's going to work how I want it to, because all the other chunks around it don't seem to have any demon will of their own, which is not good, might I add. You'd kind of expect there to be demon will in the chunks, in the chunks where mobs have been being killed, but maybe I'm wrong and that's not how it works. I don't know. But right now, what I do know is we have one crystal here, and I want to make it the pylon with it. And if I put you in there, that should start crafting into the demon pylon. Used up 50 of that. So, let's see. Demon pylon. Ba-ba-ba. Acts as a beacon for will aura, pulling the will from neighboring chunks, not diagonal, into the chunk. The pylon will attempt to equalize, blah, blah, blah. So I should just need to put this down, but it is not pulling into my chunk. And I don't know why. I don't really understand how this stuff is really supposed to work. Maybe I just have to go around and explore and find a chunk that has will in it. That might be something to do when I have some more free time, which is not as often as I would like. But so this isn't gonna do anything, unfortunately. That's a bummer. But I made it. I made it. That's something that I did. So let's see. I don't think I need the bound blade anytime soon. Because we have 3 weak blood shards. I can't see myself needing more than that in the immediate future. We're just going to put these stones, this diorite in here, along with the stack of stone. So, you know what? I wonder. Can we make the Demon Will Aura Guard? No, that's not what I wanted. I want to make the thing for the sentient armor. I need my book back. Sentient armor. Don't want living armor. Is it in demon will? It would be in demon will, wouldn't it? Sentient armor. It doesn't tell me what I need to make it. I know that I saw it in here. It's this one, Sentient Armor Gem. A Lesser Tartaric Gem, 150 will. It's a little bit steep, but we can do it. Let's do it. We got a Lesser Tartaric Gem. I got all this stuff. Let's go ahead and let's make this. Not sure exactly how or when I'm actually going to be able to. I'm actually going to use it, but I want to make it anyway. So there we go, Sentient Armor Gem. Now I'm pretty sure if I shift right click, or if I just right click, or if I left click, maybe I should read. For this you need to get creative. May just told me blah blah blah. Ascension Armor Gem is a toggle item that is used to equip and unequip your Sentient Armor. When you right click with the gem while you have a minimum of 16 demon will in your inventory, armor will activate. So if I right click, nope, it is not working. Use. 16 demon will in your inventory, your armor will be replaced with the sentient armor. This copies all of the enchants from the armor that you replace. When you activate the gem, again, your original armor is returned to you. This also works when you have no armor at the beginning. If I pull this stuff off and I right click then, hold right click, it's because I don't have my Tartaric gem. So I put this back on, right click, and now look at me, I'm wearing sentient armor. Look at that. Now it does, oh, does it not drain? I don't think it drains. I think it's when I get hit, it takes it off. But, ooh. I don't have all my buffs with the living armor, so I am a slow pleb again. Can right click and we're back to our living armor and our speed. Alright, nice. So it's a good backup. Nothing too fancy, but it's a good backup in case I need armor, because my armor is broken. I don't really need this emerald armor in my inventory anymore. In my backpack. I have a sack of looting and I have a sack of storage. And I've just got a buck ton of stuff in both of them. Really need to go through and sort this stuff out. But yeah, so we got our Demon Will Pylon, which doesn't appear to be doing anything for me. That's a bummer. And we got the Sentient Armor Gem. Also, you may notice I made a hole here. I got sick of having to go upstairs to leave the house to come all the way across my island so that I can come to the cows and pick up a couple cows for sacrifice. Yeah, I'm just gonna head down to the farm. Yeah, honey, I'm just gonna head down to the farm to pick up a couple cows for sacrifice this evening. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. So yeah, that's that. This is another thing that I did just to help, because it is a walk, and having to go upstairs and then downstairs again for this, it's a walk. But the fact that I put on these runes of sacrifice means that these cows should be getting me more. So right now I've got 628. I kill him. I'm now at, yeah, so I got about 1,030, and I'm not sure what I was getting before out of the cows. But it's nice. 1,030, 1,020 something. It has definitely helped me acquire more blood a little bit faster than I would otherwise. It's just a long walk. Kill. Bleed into the altar, my blood. My blood shall bleed. Bleed forever. I will be forever bleeding into this altar. But that's what you get for selling your soul to a blood god, I guess. So, yeah. That's that. Let's see. Was there anything else? I suppose I couldn't make these pillars. They should just be stone brick. 4 each, along with the blood on each side. So, large bloodstone brick. That's what I want. It looks like I can use anything. So if I take one of you and I take diorite, and we're going to have to turn those into brick. Makes our large brick, and then we need to get 4 of these blood ones, which takes up all of the large stone brick. And then we need 4 of those. So now we go around. Apparently I have to be looking at the altar. The altar has to be within my vision in order for it to tell me where these things go. So it should be like that. And then just that repeated in each of these corners. So 1, come on, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this I found interesting, is that these do not require stuff underneath them. It's just the 7 on each line, like this. So we have 1 there, 1 on each of the 4 walls, and yeah. So I got 21. I can make 3 more, which is not enough. How much blood did I have in here? That's another 3. That's another 3 slates, which is not enough for, because it takes 2 slate per rune block, so that's definitely not enough. I definitely need more capacity runes as well. I'm tempted actually to break you and move you to like these inner areas. Basically, probably all of these are going to turn into runes at some point. Which I should probably be more concerned with doing, but then it's going to take even more blood. But since I'm recording this episode, I might be able to do that. So, by next episode, this might be a very colorful, what's the word? Wow, my brain is just really not working right now. It is kind of late. I am recording this a bit late. Like a colorful rainbow of blood and death. Yeah, that's what it will be. A colorful rainbow of blood and death. Mostly red and yellow with some blue. Displacement Rune. What does that do? It's safe for decoration. What's a displacement rune? Where's my book? Let's read what a displacement rune is before I sign off. Upgrade your altar. Would it be? I don't think it would be in rituals. It would be in the altar stuff. Speed rune. Rune of sacrifice. Rune of self-sacrifice. Sigil of holding. Sigil, sigil, sigil. Rune of capacity. Displacement rune. By default, the transfer of life points between the buffer and main tank is limited to 2. Oh, wait. Oh, this has to do with tanks, doesn't it? Is limited to 20 LP per second for our systems that went to remove re-add life points to the altar. This speed is changed, blah 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 blah. So what I think this is I think this has to do with these blood tanks, which I would be interested in making. but it requires more blood brick, which unfortunately I just used up my blood brick to try to get part of the upgrade for my altar done. But yeah, I think this is how we get blood to and from like one altar to the other using, or yeah, to and from the tanks from the altars and vice versa. Because I was kind of wondering about that. Because these tanks would be very useful. I could set it up over by the farm, and then I could, along with another altar, and I could just kill the cows over there, bring the tank back. I was just doing hand motions with my actual hands, which is not something you do when you are recording and you're not recording yourself visually. But I could kill all the cows over there. I could bring the tank back here, but unfortunately, it does require more of this. So I might have to go and try and get some more weak blood shards. We'll see. I also need to get more demon crystal now, because I'm sure I'm gonna need that for stuff. But anyway, guys, sorry that this episode didn't complete the altar or have something a little bit more productive. I didn't make the demon pylon that I have no idea how to use. Maybe while I'm out in the world exploring at some point, or go to visiting other people. Now that I have this demon will aura gauge, I can see if I find a chunk that has a bunch of will in it, I'll have to put a waypoint and mark it on my map so that I can go back there and set up a pylon and a crystallizer and get a whole bunch of demon crystals. But that's going to be for another time. Right now, I think we are all set for this episode, guys. Like I was saying, sorry, it's a little bit weird. Got a sentient armor gem. It's late, and I probably should be in bed soon. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, you don't have to hear about that right now. I'm going to end the episode before my rants continue longer than they should, like they're doing now. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out everybody else in the video description who's on the server doing videos. See what they're up to, and you can go on over to the Discord as well and chat with loads of awesome people. I'm on there from time to time, along with pretty much everybody else. So yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Till then, guys, bye-bye.